Adam here with another review. What do you know? What do you say? Here's an inspirational quote for the day. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Think about that. All right. Pretty excited about today's review. It's going to be a good one. But first, I got my coffee. I got my cigar. Coffee, cigar. Oh, yeah. Nice and hot. Alright. Today's review is from one of the best cartoons ever put on the face of this planet. Sorry for anybody that does not like this cartoon, but if you don't like this cartoon and you're watching this channel, might be on the wrong thing. Maybe. Or maybe just like my outstanding, fantastic personality, which is understandable as well. But today we're going to do a character from Batman the Animated Series. Next to Mr. Freeze and Two-Face, this is probably one of my also all-time favorites. So let's dig into it, shall we? First, the box. Once again, God bless you, McFarlane, and all the great joyness that you bring into my life. Clayface. One of the coolest characters. One of the coolest characters. Now, I think he came along in like the first season of Batman the Animated Series. I can't remember exactly which episode, like maybe 4, maybe a little later than that of season 1, I do believe. I can't remember, even though I have probably watched every episode of that a lot. Put it this way, I got 2 sets of the entire series just because the box was different. You know you got a damn problem when you're buying 2 sets of something that you already have because the box looks different. I have done the same thing also as well with Army of Darkness, the DVD. There's like 450 million different fucking boxes and collector's editions and director's cuts and all that shit of that movie, and I bet you I have got every damn one of them because I am a handicapped person that just can't grasp why am I buying another one when I have one. And you know, it's never no new information. I've already knew everything that was on the special features from the last DVD. It's just the box looks different. Enough about that. Damn, I was just getting off on a rant on some damn movie that ain't got nothing to do with this review. Excuse me. Anywho. Absolutely great character in the cartoon and whatever else they put this guy on. I'm sure he was fucking fantastic. So let's... Let me think here. The box is cool shit. Anyway, the guy's actual name in the cartoon, the animated series, was Matt Hagen. And he was an actor who, I believe he got in a car wreck, got burned up on his face, and he was able to come around this experimental shit that he could put on his face and kind of bring his face back, and he could basically become anybody he wanted to with fucking with the shit. And in the cartoon, because I think in other stuff, comics and shit, he was a different person. Like, he had a different name. There was, I think, several different backstories to him. But in the cartoon, I believe that was the backstory, I think. Shit, I should know. But they would, the mob would hire Matt Hagen to make himself into somebody that he wasn't, into somebody else, because he could look just like him, and he was an actor. He could get the voice down and shit. So they would like have him go and take money or do jobs for him. Well, in payment, they basically give him that experimental shit, and it made it to where he could still do movies and shit. And it was like a drug. He got hooked on it. And he had to have it. And if he didn't have it, or if he ran out, he'd lose his fucking mind. Like, he would be violent and crazy. And, what else happened in that episode? Because he was in a lot of episodes. But the first two that kind of brought him into the show. But I can't remember exactly what happened, but the mob realized they didn't need him anymore. He was demanding more of that stuff, you know. So they held him down and like force fed it to him. And then he became this. That shit got into his system and probably into his DNA, and this is what he became. So then he was the damn monster. So he was real pissed off then. But besides the backstory, he was always one of my favorites too. I mean, it was just because it was just a tragic backstory. Like, one thing about the animated series that, I mean, it was not made for kids. It was an adult cartoon. I mean, there were some dark ass stories. You know, just like, I mean, you basically seen this guy get this stuff force-fed to him, you know, and he transforms into this thing, you know. Luckily, I was already watching, like, Exorcist and shit when I was, like, 6, so I was good. But, you know, some other kid that never thought that this was just a wholesome little, you know, fucking Batman cartoon, they'd be mistaken. Fucking excellent cartoon, but... I mean, look at me. Didn't fuck me up any. Right? Let's dig into this bad boy. It's gonna be so cool. I remember seeing this and I was like, I gotta have that. That's badass. Oh shit, I never showed. Alright, there's the front. Almost fucked up my routine, didn't I? There's the side. There's the awesome back. How cool is that? Very cool. I tell you right now, I'm not disappointed. Damn box open. Bitch. How badass is that? Would you look at it? Would you look at it? Would you? Would you look at it? Also, would you look at this? Huh? Huh? Beers and toys. Check it out. Pretty fucking awesome. You just got him a new toy on there. No shit, right? Pretty cool. Check him out. Pretty excited about this. Come on, man. Yeah. How cool is that? Big old axe. But it's all clay. You know, Clayface. Get it? Clay. How you gotta be so careful taking this shit out? Fucking cool is that? You fuck some shit up with that. Fucking awesome. Damn Candyman would be proud of that sumbitch. I'll tell you that right now. Look at that. Candyman. Candyman. Charles. Your daddy a damn heart attack. Almost got the 5. Might see some serious shit on this video. That's cool as fuck. If you haven't seen this episode, go see it. Right now, stop the video and look this video up and watch this. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. I might watch it when I'm done. Look how many straps they had on that sumbitch. They're making sure he wasn't coming out there. Got the stand and the card, which is cool. I mean, some of these they really don't need to strap in. I mean, but I'm not hating on them. Protect. Well, I guess there's still some more in here. Never mind. They're still somehow holding it in. Maybe it would have fell out. I never did get any snips either. Told you I lied. I mean, what would you put something in? I guess you could put him in like a container if you was able to trap him in a container. But I was just thinking, like, what would you put him in to keep him from getting out? Because you, like, really, you couldn't put him behind bars. Let's try it again. Still been all right. Damn, this sumbitch is heavy. Heavy as shit, really. Fucking cool. Look at that. Look how fucking awesome. I think I know some people that look like that, though. Look how badass his fucking hands look. Well, he fucked some shit up. Big old mean boy. Clayface, baby. Clayface is the shit. I think I'm going to have to take that stand out of there. Stand's pretty damn cool. Anything that says Batman Animated Series on it's cool shit. Don't matter what it is. It could be a turd. If there was a turd laying outside that said Batman Animated Series, I'd probably take it, put it on my shelf. Just saying. It's probably pretty sick, but I'm just saying. I got it. The obsession is that bad. Just like, Steve, over at Beers and Toys. If there was a turd outside and it said G.I. Joe across the side of it, he'd be like, G.I. Joe! And then he'd grab it up and he'd put it on his shelf with a light on it. That's how bad we got it. Don't judge us. We have an addiction, just like everybody else. I might have several. Coffee, cigars, toys, a few other things I could put in there. Nothing too bad. Look at it. He didn't want to be like this. He didn't want to be this Clay. He wanted to be an actor, a man. He wanted to show his talent on the big screen. But instead, he's a monster. Damn cool-ass monster. Like, cool. Alright, let's change his head. He's pissed off. And this is one of the coolest McFarlane. I don't know what it is, but everybody loses their fucking head over here. As I was saying, this is the coolest McFarlane toy. Ugh. He's mad. He's like, ah! Now, before I piss anybody off, stand up, fucker. Would we call this, because I just called it a toy. Now, like my Batman and Robin shit that I've been opening from like back in the day. That's a toy, right? We'd consider that a toy. It's a collectible, but it's back then it wasn't. It was just an action figure. It was a toy to open. But now you collect them, because they're old. You collect them. But now that I'm buying shit like this as an adult and I call it a toy, would we be considering it a toy? Charles! Trying to have a damn fucking, talk. Get out. Can't go back there, you know that. Would you consider that a toy? Or would you be like, that's not a toy, Adam. That's a collectible. Because that's what you're buying it for. It's part of the collection. I mean, I'm sure there's a mom out there that bought this for their kid to tear out the package and throw around. But there's so many adult collectibles or collectors out there that I got a feeling that a lot of kids ain't getting toys. I mean, I'm sure they are, but not like it was when we were young. That's all we fucking had. Our imagination and toys and reading Rainbow. Fucking Sesame Street. Well, I mean, that's all we had growing up. And cartoons. Nowadays, they got everything in the world they want with their phone, and they want video games. Just, it's not the same. So this would probably, I bet you 90% of the toys like this that are being bought is by somebody that's my age or our age, wanting this to put up on their shelf or do a review on, because that's their childhood. This is what we did when we were younger. This was our favorite cartoon, our favorite fucking whatever. And I mean, do they even have that anymore? Do they? I don't know. I mean, if I go to Walmart and go in the toy area, I see more grown-ass men like me walking into the toy area, you know. I mean, I know there's still kids that get toys and still play with toys and shit. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I bet you it's not like it was when we were younger, though. Oh, shit. Get over there. You gonna fuck some shit up, man. How fucking cool is this? What's with my fucking lighting in here? I'm going in and out. It ain't like the fucking battery's going dead or anything. Yeah, this is pretty fucking neat. This is neat. This is a neat toy. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's cool. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Stand up, man. Fucking legs don't work. Fucking Stretch Armstrong legs over here. Yeah, when I came home today and I seen this baby on my porch, I thought, fuck yeah. Clayface all the way, baby. Yeah. Yeah, this is like I said, that's a Candyman reminder. Or, I still know what you did last summer. I can see that. Who here's a horror fan? I watch all kinds of shit. That's basically what I'll go to sleep on. I'll turn some damn random horror movie on and go to bed by. Do like the horror movies. It's either this is my options. It's either some random horror movie or Beavis and Butthead. I put Beavis and Butthead on all the time. At least 2 to 3 times a week, I'll flip on Beavis and Butthead, and I know I've seen all them. I just don't get tired of them. They're great. They're so fucking funny. God, they don't make good cartoons like that anymore. I remember staying up super late so I could watch them. That and Tales from the Crypt. Excellent. Yeah, baby. I don't know, but you're going to have to get out there and get you one of these. They need to make another one, but they need to make like this, and then have another one of like Matt Hagen before he transformed over. That would be cool. Yeah, or have a head that, because in the show you see him like transforming. Have one that like it's got like half his actual face and him turning into this. That would be cool. Hint, hint out there. Anybody that makes this shit. Well, that's about all I can do on this review. But I want to tell you, get out there and get you one. I know what you're waiting for. Stay up. Go out there and get you one. Get you two. Leave one in the box. This has been a badass review. And this is Adam telling everybody out there to peace out and be good.